Very well. Wow. Now, here comes to the last program. This is last but not least. So, if you want to become a doctor, okay, this is the right place for you because we have our brand new program from Chulalongkorn University International Medical Programs. We call it in short, for short, is CU-MEDi. And what is it all about? How is the program like? Let's have a look at this video presentation. Excellent video introduction. Now, I can't wait to hear some more details about this program. And here with us today, we have Professor Dr. Nichasi Chanarong Suwanwela. She's going to talk about this great program. สวัสดีครับอาจารย์
สวัสดีค่ะ
Great to see you again.
Good to see you too. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Take it away, please.
Yeah, it's my great pleasure to introduce to you the CU-MEDi program, which is a medical program offered by Faculty of Medicine, Chulalongkorn University. And CU-MEDi is let me just change my slide, is the first and only international graduate entry medical program in Thailand. And unlike other programs in Thailand, which are 6-year programs that accept students after the high schools, this one is we accept students who already finished their bachelor's degree and only requires 4 years of study time. We also accept students from any kind of educational backgrounds, science or non-science. So today I'll briefly introduce to you about CU-MEDi, starting from why would you come to study with us, and then what can we offer and who are our potential students. So starting with why. The main goal of our program is to produce professional doctors who can work both locally and globally. Students will be well equipped with 21st century skills, and we will also try our best to bring out individual talents and leadership qualities of the students. So if this is your goal, CU-MEDi is the right choice for you. With the advantage of multidisciplinary backgrounds of our students and class diversity, we can create doctors with high level of medical and non-medical talents. And our students can choose their career according to their preferences. They can choose to be a scientist physician or physician engineer or anything academic physician or healthcare leaders. So these are the 3 outcomes that are essential for our CU-MEDi graduates: having the hands that heal, the head that is smart, and the heart that cares. And actually, we need our students to have the doctor's task, and they should be able to do appropriate approach to task and also having professionalism. So next is about what are we offering to our students. So our curriculum, although we are new, we just started our first batch of students this year, but we are accredited by many institutions, including the Chulalongkorn University institution and also the Medical Council of Thailand. And also we got the WFMB Global Standard. Although we are a new program, but actually we are not that new because we are part of the Chulalongkorn University, which is now more than 100 years old and is the first university of Thailand. And also the Faculty of Medicine is now more than 70 years old. And in our regular program, the Thai program, we accept students for more than 300 students a year. And now we're having more than 1,800 undergrad medical students and many residents and PhD candidates. And at the beginning of this semester, we had to teach online, as you can see in this slide. But starting from 2-3 weeks ago, we started our first on-campus learning and teaching. So this is the first day of our CU-MEDi student at the GI endoscopy room. So on the first day, students went to the endoscopy room and they can look at the intestine of real patients. And then we would go back to the pathophysiology of the disease and learn more about it. We also had our white coat ceremony earlier 2 weeks ago. And this is our curriculum map. It can be confusing, but actually the program is divided into 3 phases. The first phase is called pre-clerkship, where we prepare our students before they see the real patient in the real setting. And the second phase is called clerkship phase, where students will be working with the real patient in the real clinical setting. And the last phase is called externship phase, where students can work as a part of the clinical care team. For the first part, which is the pre-clerkship phase, it actually takes place at our main campus, which is located in the center of Bangkok at the same area at the King Chulalongkorn Memorial Hospital. And the King Chulalongkorn Memorial Hospital is the world-class tertiary care hospital located at the heart of Bangkok. And you can actually see the SkyTrain over here in front of the hospital. And also we have subway in front of the hospital. And this is a Lumpini Park, which is the largest park in Bangkok, just right across the street of the hospital and the campus. And this is some of the facilities, the library of the Faculty of Medicine. And this is our smart classroom. And also some recreational places and also residential place at the campus. So for the pre-clerkship phase, the learning experience that we are going to provide to our students is going to be like integration of basic and clinical knowledge with early clinical exposure. So our students will have a chance to see patients starting from the first month. This year we had to do it online, but now students are coming to the campus. So we also have learning experience in the simulated setting, and this is our CHAMPS Center, where we have mannequins and many equipments for students who study. Also, we also have a humanistic medicine course where we emphasize on holistic care, empathy, and also professionalism. Starting from the first month, we have this special project in biomedical research class, and this course will allow students to find their own interest, whether it will be innovation or any kind of research. So going to the phase 2 or clerkship phase, this is, as I mentioned, it's going to be like real clinical setting. It's going to take place at what we call Queen Sawang Wattana Memorial Hospital, which is another place. It's around 1.5 hours from Bangkok at Sriracha area. And this hospital has a very good facility, and you can see a big building over here just open, and they have comprehensive medical care and a lot of patients visits over there. And it's very close to the seashore, as you can see the sea over here. And over there, we'll do clinical rotations. So students will be seeing patients in the real clinical setting, and they'll have a chance to go to surgery, orthopedics, pediatrics, OBGYN, and others. So they'll be part of the team and see patients through the rotations. And these are some facilities over at the Queen Savang Watana Memorial Hospital. And this is the medical education center over there. And also this is the accommodation facility. Some sports, recreational spaces. All right. And the third phase is called the externship phase, where students will really be part of the patient care. Again, this will mainly take place at Queen Savang Watana Memorial Hospital. And we will also provide an 8-week clinical rotation abroad at our international affiliated hospitals in the US and in the UK. Students will have another 16 weeks as the clinical enrichment period, where they can perform clinical rotations or research, whatever they want to do, over here in Thailand or abroad with our affiliated hospitals. So these are some of our advisory boards of the program. So lastly, who are we looking for? What kind of students we are looking for? So actually, as I mentioned, we are looking for students who finish their bachelor's degree already of any field, and there's no age limitation. However, students are required to be highly proficient in English, and equally important, they should demonstrate their passion as well as strong commitment to medicine. They should also have character of adult learner and growth mindset. And we're accepting 40 students each year. And this is our admission requirement for the academic year 2022. So as I said, bachelor's degree of any field, and we would require English test. And also I'd like to emphasize on this, the MCAT test, which is the medical college admission test provided by the American College of Medical College, sorry. And also we would require students to present their CV, statement of purpose, and recommendation letters. So this is what MCAT stands for. And this is our admission timeline for the year 2022. We will accept online application between January 31st to 23rd of February. And then the interview process will start in April. So you can look at our the detail of the admission timeline on our website. So that's all for me. And next, I would love to introduce Mr. Thana Choiklintet, our current medical student, our CU-MEDi student, to share some thoughts and insights and suggestions about the program from the student's perspective. Yeah, Thana, please.
Okay, good evening, everyone, and thank you, Ajahn, just for handing over to me to share my experience, right? Well, but my first thought, wow, looking at the timeline, it has been a long time since I started this program, and I can say that I've learned a lot. So let me start by, the main questions about what draws my attention to this program, right? So I guess I see it along with many of my friends who I talk to, they see it as an opportunity for a career in medicine for those already graduated or even those working and looking for something else in their life, right? So maybe a short story on how I transitioned from a job to what I believe to be a more, I guess, a rewarding career in my opinion. As I feel that as a human being, we all crave some sort of resonance, like a task that makes sense to you, like that connects to you at a spiritual level. If that may sound exaggerated, but it was true. So I see medicine as a marriage between the technicality and objectivity of science and the philanthropic ideals of the human heart. Yeah, that is like why I was drawn to this program. So in terms of the preparation, so because we comes from a lot of backgrounds, it's a postgraduate program, right? Because you have to graduate before you can apply to this program. The MCAT was a rather big struggle because of the fact that you have to really take the time out to study for it. It's not as if you are being assigned your after school period to study for the exam. A lot of our classmates and me included, we were doing something else, and we really have to assign the time to really study, and I think it's a really true reflection of how much we wanted this opportunity. And it's also very important because MCAT is actually a pretty difficult exam, but don't let that discourage you. I think by the fact that it's being a difficult exam, it is always very crucial to always have a fire that will propel you, because it's not easy and you want to do well because you wouldn't want any door of opportunity closed on you, right? So in terms of other requirements, such as the letter of recommendation, the CV, and the personal statement, I think if you look at, for me personally, I look at recommendation from Reddit, right? The Reddit, the forum that a lot of people use. They were recommending that you just be very true to yourself and stay true to your goal. And I think the committee, the application committee, will be able to recognize it and judge you accordingly. So I guess it comes to the next question of how I feel after becoming part of this program. So I think this program have an emphasis on independent learning, and it's definitely a start of learning that I really appreciated. So I think the term independent learning signify like the requirement of the skill to sift through the large amount of information of medical knowledge and extract what is relevant on your own. And I think this skill is very important because when the world is progressing, as the world is progressing at such a fast rate, we have new knowledges every day. It is very important that you are able to learn things on your own and to stay relevant in this field or in any field that you are interested in, or especially in, I come from like an engineering job. So that is a very fast-paced field as well. And independent learning is also very heavily emphasized in that field as well, because you have a lot of innovations, a lot of new knowledge coming out every day. And one thing that I really appreciated in this program is that I feel that the lecturers, the professors, they are there to really support you and they are invested in our success. Yeah, I think that's it for me.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Nichasi Chanarong Suwanwela, and also medical students Kuntana Chagrin Ted. So not only do we learn all about this MEDi program, but also we learn about this, real life experience. Like you just actually get into this program and you talk about how it's like the program is like and how do you feel about it. It is just an outstanding presentation. And like Kuntana, take Kuntana as the example. He's graduated from engineering school, and then he just switched his career path into want to become the medical doctor or something. So it's just very encouraging, and I will highly encourage every one of you who stay true to yourself. You know your goal, you have the passion to save life and change the world. Please come and check out this program for CU-MEDi program. Thank you again. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณครับ Wow, and that was our last presentation. So, congratulations. Throughout the day, we have learned so much and a variety of programs offered by Chulalongkorn universities from, social science, physical science, and then some science, and also arts and humanities. I'm very sure that you will find one of them, or at least one of them, will be your great program for you to apply for this international program for the undergrad study. So, thank you so much, you all, for being here. So on behalf of our Chulalongkorn University, I would like to thank you all for being here, and also especially our program director, professors, and also our current students and also alumni. I also would like to thank everyone to put all together this great open house, especially the Office of International Affairs and Global Network, and in cooperation with the Office of Academic Resources for this amazing open house. So thank you so much. All right. You know that Chulalongkorn University has really gathered a variety of menu for you to choose from. And we would be delighted to, if you would consider us for your undergrad program. Thank you again, and I'm looking forward to hear from you soon, especially to see your application. The first early bird admission is just right around the corner. So starting in December, put together your documents, get ready of all the tests, and also, please, we can't wait to see you all. Welcome to Chulalongkorn University family. Until then, see you next time. ขอบคุณครับ สวัสดีครับ